Hi guys, this video will cover ACT07 Math section. Okay, let's get started. So, top surface of rectangular table, area is this much. Width is this, obviously 20. 20 times 5, 100. Wallet contains two $5 bill, 9 $10 bill, 5 $20 bill. One bill drawn randomly from the wallet. What is the probability that bill drawn from the $20 bill? So out of 11, 16, $20 bill is 5. So, okay. The custom supply, Elmo found has 4 nodes and 3 pairs with 2 wings. Non-custom consists of 1 node, 1 pair, 1 wing. How many different things? So 4 different types of nodes, 3 and 2, so 24. Making care package and the summer camp. Each complete care package contains 5, 2, 3, 12, 5, 25. The family already makes 7 complete package and following contain. Okay, how many additional complete care package can Masterman and his family make with this remaining material? So right now it says each one of them 5, 2, 3, 12, right? And then 5. So you have 30 here, and then 20. Oops. And then 24 envelopes and 45 candy bars. So pens, if you think about pens, 5. So divide by 5, you can make 6. Notebook, 20, which is 10. And then envelopes, divide by 3, 8. And cookies, divide by 12, was 7. And then candy bar, 9. So the least one that we can make is 6, because everything has to be inside. So at least 6 we can make. I mean, at the most we can 6. Using this approximate value of this, which will following closest the volume of this one. Height is this, radius this. 1/3 I R squared times H 4. And this is 36. Well, basically 22 times 24, 28. 400. Something's wrong. Let me double check. 1/3 I squared h. Now 48. It's a simple mistake. So 22 times 48. Here's the 48. That's why you need to double check all the time. Even I make mistakes too. CAD is 28. So if this is 2890, this one's supposed to be 62 and 118. What is sum of this two? So adding up 0.6, adding up x. Motion observed cart rolling at the constant rate of looking at gives distance. 1 second interval. So it has to be, when you put 0, it has to be 15. So every 1 you put, 3 is increasing. So h. Dimitri bought a pair of pants discount price of 30. Original price of pants was $40. So 40 times something is 30. Right? So x has to be 3 over 4. This is 0.75. So 25% off. 6 minus, this is minus 34, minus 28. Samantha, Nila, Jerry own share stock. Okay. Combined value is this much. 170 share. 70 Samantha. 15. 40 share. That is 6880. But then stock price is all same, so we don't need to worry about S and J. We just add all these numbers together. So 90, 160. So divide by. So $43 per share, and then Samantha has 730. Okay, new club wants to attract customer who at least 18 but less than 30. One number below illustrate. So at least include 18, so less than doesn't include. So this doesn't include, so G. 13 bigger AC, like this, parallel to each other. What is length of AC? So longer side to shorter side, which means this longer side is 15 over 6 equals AC over 12, so 30. Major close to this one. 50 is a little bit over 7, right? Because rat 49 is 7. So 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. But then it's a little bit greater than 3.5 because it's a little bit greater than this one. So it's closer to 4. You can put in calculator. The ratio of Jane's age, her daughter age was this much. Sum of their, okay. So it's like ratio, we can put it as Jane over daughter equals 9 over 2. So 2J equals 9P. But then sum J plus P is 44. Chain, we're looking for chain, so then we can change this one to D equals 2 over 9J. Plug that in. 11 over 9J equals 44. So J has to be 36. For next year's school year, college will use 1/9 of money operating budget. Library books is 1/9. 1/6 of money operating budget for scholarship is 1/6. What fraction operating budget remains? So take out 1 minus 1/9, 1/6 2. So this is 54. What? What did I do wrong? Looking for 0.722. Looks like 13. Yeah, 13 over 18. True. Cross multiplication. 420 equals 50 plus 35. 35 x is 70 x is 2. The rectangle shown in the figure partition into which triangle? What is the area? You get the, since it is rectangle, we have to get the interrectangle first, which is 8 times 10, and then minus, if you think about the triangle, base times height divided by 2, which is 1/2 8 times 2, simply put, which is 40. Which of the following orders the pairs the standard coordinate and satisfy the system of inequality? Okay, this one. So you put it in x is less greater than 2, and y is greater than 0. So far this part. X, this is y, negative x plus 5. Plus 5, so this is 5. Less than, so it's like this part. So this is 2 and this is 5. 1 comma 3, 1 is like here, doesn't work. 2 comma 2 doesn't work because it's less than. 3 comma 1, yes, it works. 3 comma 2, if you put 3, it becomes 2, which is on this line, so it doesn't work. 4 0, If you put 40, that's another line. So everything else is on the line or outside. C is only one inside. Range of y. Range is y value, right? So it's supposed to go up and down 5, and so -5. This one amplitude gives us idea that this y value is supposed to go between 5 to -5. But then 3, you add 3 and 3, so it's like 8 to -2, so -2 and 8. Given function, what is this? So you put -3 onto this one first, which is 9 minus 4, which is 5. And you plug that into here. 10 plus 1, so 11 is the answer. Fabric store sells liner. No, Fabrico fabric. Okay, for 3 yards. That's 4 yards of this one. Okay. 3 F plus 4 C is $25. 1 F plus 2 C is $11. 1 yard of 1 C we're looking for. So 2, let's multiply by 2 on this one to make it simpler. So 2F plus 4C equals 22. So you subtract, goes away. So F equals 3. Plugging into here, so 9 plus 4C equals 25. So C is 6, is 4. Score 10 students on recent bio test. What is the median? So we write this one as a 10. So 10 means between 5th and 6th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 87. Parallelogram has premiere of this one, and then one of side measure 16. So let's say this is x and y. So 2x plus 2y equals 82. So one side is 16. We put 16 here. So 32 equals this, which is 2y equals 46, okay, 40, no, 50. So y has to be 25. Oh, 84. Oh, 84. This is 52. 26. Yeah, each. 25. A, B, C, D. One square unit. Following expression represent area. Shady region. So this part is like 3 over 4, and this part is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over 6. So 3 over 4 times 6. A bag contains 16 red marbles, 7 yellow, and 19 green. How many additional red marble must added to the 42 already in the bag so that probability of draw red is this much? So red so far is 16 over 42, but you're adding another red, then 3 over 5 is whatever we're looking for. cross multiplication, which is 80 plus 5r equals 126 plus 3r. So 2r equals 46. R is 23. Following expressions is equal to this one. This is obvious one. You know, if you're not sure, you just plug number for A or 2. If the triangle set then is not isosceles, must be true about this. Counter example. So we switch. So if A is right, B is right, then equal to this is if B is not right, A is not right. Okay, so switch it off from second half and put not means positive, so it is isosceles then. What is the area of this ABCD? Base times height. Base is 5, height is 3. 5 times 3 is 15. Distance of B to D. So you can just think about 3, 4, 5 triangle. Let's see this triangle right here. Pythagorean theorem, or you can just do distance formula. Either or is fine. Slope of BC. BC's slope is 0. Horizontal line, slope is 0. Undefined means for vertical line. We're looking at ABCD will reflect over y-axis. Y-axis. Okay. A. So A is switching this to here. Right. So which means 1, 1. What you're following is equivalent to this. You can put in the calculator if you want to. So A squared is 64 times 1/2 is 0.5. 1/2 means like square root. Square root of 4 is 2. So 128. Oops, 128. Yeah, this is 128. Maybe it's from calculator. 34. Well, dimension offers accept 2 out of every 7. So accept this one. Not accepted. So accept is 2 out of 7. Not accept is 5 out of 7. And times 630. So 9 times 5, 400. What? Oh, accepted is this. Oh, my bad. So 2 out of 7 times x entire school is 630. Right. And then let's calculate this first. So entire students is 2205, and then you multiply by, oops, times 5 divided by 7. Okay, and then what is this one? So log is 2, 8, 1/2. Then we bring the 1/2 down, and log 2, 8 is basically 2 cubed. And we bring cube down to, so 3 over 2 log is 2, 2. This is 1. So 3 over 2. 90 students for options, 15 each. Equal number named. What was the measure of central angle? So 15 over 90 times 360 is entire thing, right? So 360. is a measure of central angle of circle? Bananas, though. I'm sorry. So, apple, banana, strawberry were chosen favorite equal number of remaining students. So remaining students is 90 minus 15 is 75 divided by 3, which is 25. So 25 out of 90 times 360. So this is 100. What is such this common denominator, which is 5x, and times 4x plus 35. And then 16 or older, survey 560, resident replied. Survey asking each resident his or her status. What is this? Hours, results summarized a bit below. Okay. What fraction of non-students residents replied disapprove? So disapprove non-students and this much out of the entire thing is 560, but then non-students only that we have to count. So which means out of these three, okay. Suppose a person chose random from this list, 560. Following the closest probability that person chosen will not be high school student and will not have not not be high school students. These are not the high school students. And then not have replied no opinion. No opinion is this one. So these four. Okay. So let's add this up. So 462 divided by 560. So 0.83. After constructing the table, it is discovered that student status 15 residents who applied their approved had incorrectly. So approved incorrectly. Non-students. So 15 of them are wrong. And after correcting the error, so we take out the 15 from here, so 17 left now. And then 60% of college students applied, they approved. So add college students from X, right? X. And 60% college students replied, approved. To the nearest 1% high school student applied their approval. Okay. So like let's say this now we take out the non-students from 15, so then we add 14 plus and then 30 plus y for high school students. So we have to figure out x first. So 60% is given. So now 60%, after correcting 60% college students, reply that they approved. So this 14 plus x over entire this college students right now so far is, what is it, 16 and then 30, but then plus x, right? Because we have to add all together. That is 60%. So 14 plus x equals 18 plus 0.6x. 0.4x equals 4. X has to be 10. Since this one is 10, this one is 5. Right? So 35 now. 35 over entire thing. So this is now 34, 45, but then plus 5, 50, 70%. Set A and B consist 5 distinctive numbers. The two sets contain identical numbers with exception of a number or the least value of each one. Okay. The number or the least number B is greater than number of the least of A, or this value of must be greater than this one. Okay, so least number. So we have set A and set B. So 5 of them. And then it says at least, like these two, if you compare least number. So set B is greater this way. And then okay. So it says 5 distinctive numbers. The two sets contain identical numbers with exception of the least value. So everything else is all equal to each other. Then if you average out, obviously A has to be less, B has to be greater. Median will be same because, you know, the third one is this one. So median will be same, and mode is same as like all these four numbers. Yeah, so that's why it's only A. 42, such that this which is probably x not equal to sine x. The easiest way to do it is plug number. Let's say 45, x equals 45. And you just run everything. So then you probably find this one, because this one is minus sine x. If you know, like, you know, cofunction or the trig identity, this is an easy question. But without knowing this, I'd probably like say, putting in the calculator, that would be faster. 3 inches tall rectangular box, square base, is constructed to hold circular pie that has a diameter of 8. Okay, both are shown below. What is the volume in cubic inches of smallest such box that can hold this pie? Okay, which is volume. So it's 8 times 8 times 3. Right? 192. The measure C is this, what is tangent A? Okay, A. So it is inevitable that we can actually get to put this one line. Then we can have this is right triangle. So this is 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 triangle, and also this is special triangle 2, 12, 5, 13. So then we can use tangent is 2 off, 2 opposite, adjacent. So 5 over 12. Given today is Tuesday, what day of the week was ago. So 200 days is how many weeks? 7, 2, 14, 16, 8, 56, 4. So this is 7 weeks and no, 28 weeks and 4 yeah, 4 days ago. So that we don't need to worry about 28 weeks because it repeats. So Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. So 1, 2, 3, 4 days before Friday. 46 represent this line. The measure of this one. This one is 3x minus 10. Measure of 2 is same then, is opposite. 2x plus 10, then x equals 20. Measure of 3. So if you plug 20 here, it's going to be 60 minus 10, so it's 50. This is 50, and that has to be 40 then. Greatest common factor of two whole numbers is 10, and least common multiple of two numbers 120. Probably like, using this answer choice and try to think about these, the GCF and the LCM will be easier. So this is too small. There's no common factor of that. So this is a common factor, okay. And the common factor is 20 for this one, so it's not an okay too. So we have to think about these two. But then least common multiple for C is 20, so it doesn't work. That's why it's E. And then the side length of certain like triangle is this. What is triangle best described classified as? Okay, 4, 5, 7. So if you think about Pythagorean theorem, okay, so two lesser sides. So let's say x and y, and then z. Let's say. So if it is 90 degree when we have x squared plus y squared equal to c squared. This is 90 degree. But then if it is like this way, excuse me, which is up to triangle, then what happens is z is getting greater. So if z is greater, this is obtuse. Obviously less, then z is shorter, right? So then this is acute. And then now we think about these numbers. If you put 4, 5, square this 16 plus 25, 30, 41. That is less than 7 squared. So 7 squared is 49. Then it has to be obtuse. Obtuse this 2. But then this is not isosceles because like these two numbers different. Professional baseball team will play one game Saturday, one game Sunday. Sports writer estimates the team has 60% chance of winning Saturday. Okay. But only 35% chance of winning Sunday. Using the sports writer estimate, what is the probability the team will lose both games? Okay, so the first game, the losing is 0.4. 40% chance losing. The second game is winning chances only 35, so losing chances 0.65. So both of them. Graph of this one. What is the domain of this one? So domain means, x, right? So x cannot be on this side, right? This cannot be equal to 0, which is x minus 3, x plus 1, 3, and -1. The great read books is adding a phone line. Phone company says the first 3 digits of phone number must be 555, but remaining 4 digits, where each digit is digit from 0 to 9. And chosen data variables, how many phone numbers are possible? So we have 4 digits, but how many keys we can go? 0 to 9 is 10. But we can repeat this too, so 10, and 10, 10, so 10 squared, 10 to the 4th. Standard XY coordinate the circle, center this, pass through this one, the center all. Okay. So we can do the this distance formula for this too, because that's the radius of it. So center in this 3 squared plus 4 squared. So then it's going to be 5. 3, 4, 5 triangle. So radius is 5 now. Unit from this, yeah, this is center, and then 5. No, not both. No. X coordinate of point this plane where the graph y is 7. So if you put y is 7, ln x minus 2 plus 3. So divide by and subtract 3, 3. So 4 equals ln x minus 2. ln is log e. So log e x minus 2 equals 4. The exact same base goes down to base e. And 4 equals x minus 2. So x has to be e to the 4th plus 2. Okay, the copy machine. The 3 machine begins copying and breakdown. So 1 broke down, 10, so it slows down. Okay, back on service 1 p.m. So get better, right? All 3 machines. Okay. So going and then break down, slow down, and going back up again. So this is kind of like, it's supposed to be like more, I guess, like this way. The trend is kind of similar. We don't know how much it got damaged, but that's just good. So this is like an opposite. They're adding 1 more and then break down later on. This is getting better every time. This is constant, not breaking down or anything. This is a step function that each hour their productivity is different. 55 sporting goods store sells baseball caps for $22 each, which is 40 caps are sold per week. Okay, 40 caps are sold per week. Every $1 decrease the price, store will sell 4 more caps per week. So adjust the maximum. Okay, so the maximum revenue means price times how many. So right now 22 times 40, which is 880. And if you reduce 1, which is 21, then 44 it's going to be. And reduce 1 more, 48, reduce one more, 19, 52, 18, 56, 17, 60, and things like that you can do too. So you can just like multiply them all one by one and compare which one is highest. 960 going up more. Going 2, 990, okay, going up again. 18 times 56, going up 17 times, going up more, 16 times 54. This is highest one. We found this one. That is, so if you think about more than this, I was at 15 times. So this is one way you can do. And then another way you can do this one is, what you're supposed to do is revenue equals 22 minus every dollar, which is X, right? And then times 40 cap we're supposed to sell, and then minus plus 4 more. Every one you put, you get the, you reduce the down from the price, and it's how many. So two roots we have, which is 22 and minus 10. If you graph it out, it's going to be like this. This is 22. This is minus 10. So in the middle, this is maximum. So middle is actually 16, right? Because this is 32. 32, 18. No, 16. Is it 16? No. 32 divided by 2 is 16. Yeah. So if you actually think about this way, that's another way to do too. You can just like find middle point and the maximum possible. And then this one, ax plus by, c. You can plug any number for this one. A, let's say 1, 2, 3. So x plus 2y, 3. So 2y minus x plus 3. Y has to be minus 1 half x plus 3 over 2. Less than, so plus 3 over, this is not plus, 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 no. And then minus 1 half, less than, so it's this one. This is, like, slope is wrong. Slope is too steep. This is like almost 1, negative 1. So this is like a little bit flat. Okay, this one, and this is 1 blue material, you need to have 1/4 yard. White material, you have to 3/8. And that's one banner that you can make. It's exactly like 500, but fundraiser cheaper by bolts. Blue material 10-yard bolts. White. So blue is 10-yard is bolt. Then one bolt. If you have 10 is 40, you can make. So because you have to have at least this one. 12 is 40. 13 bolts you have to buy, which is 13. 520 you can make. And then this one is 12 yards. So how many can make 12 divided by 3 over 8, which is 12 times 8 over 3, or 32. You can make 32 when you have one bolt. And then 10 is 320, 16, 15 is 3, 17 volts you have to buy. 17 times 32 will be, no, 16 times. 16. 512. This is the minimum that you can have. So enough for, like, then they ended up making 512, so 12 left. Expression, yeah, we can just do this one. Like, you can just multiply each one of them, but then easier way to do it is this is a cubed plus 3ab squared minus 3b a squared b, and then minus b cubed. Okay, so b squared. This one. Yeah. You just like simply put this one. Or if you don't know, you just like simply multiply 3 times of this one. That takes longer time. Below graph touches function, which one? So we touch it. This is 1, 2, 3 roots. So negative 4, which is plus 4, has to be plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. And then at the 0, it bounces back, then x squared has to be. So this is not it, not it, not it. X squared, x cubed, not it, so d. And this is cubic, so that's why. This one, number rows and columns, each 5 matrix, not possible. So when you have, let's say e times d, let's say e times d. E is m by m, and d is m by k. So then in the middle has to be equal, so this is good. Then dc, dk, and then ck, that's good. And c, e, n and n, that's good. E, n, a, e, n, good. And a, n, c, k, so it's different. That's why it's always in the middle is equal to each other. Okay, this is it. I'll come back with the reading section. Okay, bye-bye.